Yes, lads, welcome back to another trading video. So you can see we've got a new loading screen. We've got team of the group stage. So yeah, we should get some nice cards going in right now. Team of the group stages, I'm pretty sure they don't upgrade. I think team of the group stage, I think there's just yeah, I think from last year, as I can remember it, I think it's just the best players from the group stages. I think that's all that it is. Now, if we go on to Footbin quickly, and I'll show you here. You've actually got some of these cards out which people are really confused about just because the different design to what we're actually used to seeing. The exact same card, same rating. And I think if you go in the comments and have a look, a lot of people, I mean, it's, everyone are just pretty confused, right? Everyone keeps saying next gen console cards. I mean, that was absolutely pointless. If they bring these cards out and they are this design, and they are something like that, and there's no need for them, I think it's absolutely pointless. I think it's just a waste of time. I do, because you've got then the Champions League version of them, right? And then you've got the gold version of them, and then you have this version of them. Absolutely pointless. Even if it is for a next gen, but if it's team of the group stage is a different design than normally what it is, and the loading screen as well from these cards. So whatever they're going to bring us out from, players of the groups, team of the group stages, so players from that. Again, I think it's pointless. Now Champions League was last night, so if you guys have got any of these UCL live cards, especially in United's group, I would be very careful with these cards, especially if you have Rashford, because we have Lysip next. I think you've got PSG that play bottom, which I expect they're going to win, right? PSG beat us last night. I'm a United fan, so they beat us last night at home, which puts us, Red Bull Lysip, and PSG all on 9 points. So we play Lysip, and PSG play. I forgot who they played, but the bottom of the bottom. All right team, all right, but I think PSG will be. I think they'll be a home. Not sure, but yeah. So if you've got this card, I'll be very careful. I'll go and have a look at some of the tables and graphs and everything. Just because some of these cards may not get upgraded. I mean, United are a hard one to predict. With Rashford being as expensive as he is, I do think you should be careful, right? As well with icons. If they do, I think people are on about doing. They could be doing icon swaps this Friday. We're gonna have a look at the market. We're gonna have a look at the icon index. The lowest is 82. I mean, we're at the lowest point now, right? Yeah, we are quite low, actually. It's quite low. Have a look who's down. Top downs, Perlo, Paul Scholes, Adam. Now you can kind of tell what's going on, right? It's like all the baby versions of these cards, I think. They're going down because obviously the SBC. The market has dropped hard, as you can see here. That's because a lot of people are panic selling kind of their players, thinking they're going to do a foot swaps this Friday. If they do, yes, there's a lot of panic selling going on. What Michael Owen is this at 244k? It's his baby version, right? So this card was 200 and nearly 300k. Goes down to 240. It's 244. He's rising up a little bit now. But yeah, I'll be careful on icons. The only way I will trade with icons if you're buying and flipping straight away. Now trend trading's good as well at the moment. If you bought some Mendy's and that Monday to Tuesday, I think you've done quite well. Ferland Mendy's was 72k earlier, now he's 70k, but he would have made some nice profit because I think Tuesday this card was 65k, cheaper than that, 64k on a Monday, so he's probably about 62, 61 you could have picked him up for. That's a nice bit of profit there. You've got a Joe Gomez, I've got Mez, Joe Gomez, where is he? There he is. This card is 55k after being 48k on a Sunday. He's rising up a little bit more. I expect that card probably to rise a little bit more. His team of the week is actually flying at the moment to 404 after being 339. Goes up to 400. When was that? Last Saturday, so for the weekend league, goes 3 385 back up to 408. I'm pretty sure, was he in the best team of the week? I'm not sure. And then you've got a Varane. I mean, I'm just showing you kind of these players because they're in everyone's team, right? It's 213, so he is going up as well nicely after being under 200k. Why you're seeing this, these cards trending is because they're just the meta cards that everyone are using, right? Even Semedo, you can probably see this card rising a little bit, and honestly, I'm not surprised. 509 after being 56, yeah, he's probably, I mean, 609 yesterday, 7k yesterday, so people probably bought him a bit early, but yeah, you're probably going to see that with these kind of cards. What's his ones to watch looking like? 89k for his ones to watch. I mean, this card probably trends a lot, right? He's in the Wolves lineup every week. Probably trends a lot. Now, one card, I mention him on every video, right? But he's worth a mention every single time. Is ones to watch Werner. I keep missing him. I keep missing him for this price, right? Down here, I could have picked him up for, it was like 707. I could have picked him up for. I seen him for this price last week. I missed him. I was expecting to see one. He didn't. He went up to 783. As you can see there, he was about 790 as well at some hours. And I've missed one again this week at 708. As it's 708, and now he's 768, and it's only going to go up, right? It's only going to go up. So I think he was a bit more expensive. I think he was about 780. I think it was about 780, but I think they play weekend. Yeah, so Chelsea play Saturday or Sunday. I think Sunday, for fairness, but he's going to go up a little bit more again. But this card at 700k is a bargain because his price fluctuates from 7 to 800 all the time. So if you boys can jump on that, it's really good money maker, especially by 2 or 3 of them. You can make like 35 cards. You make 70k on a card quite easily. And then we go down and have a look. Now I've bought a few players. So Kante's 330, so he's at 410 on PlayStation. This is why I've bought a Kante, right? He's 655 on PS, 548 on Xbox, 718 on PC. There's too much of a gap there. So either PlayStation are too high or Xbox is too low. In my opinion, I think Xbox is too low. Go and have a look on my club, and I'll tell you who I've bought. Now I'm up to I'm down to 1.4 mil because I was on 2.6. I'm saving my packs now for Team of the Year, so we can do a pack opening on Team of the Year. Got some ultimate packs from this week from being in Div 1. They're untradeable. I'm not going to stay in Div 1. It's just too stressful. It really is. It's just the same teams, the same kind of players, the same formations. It's not fun. So I've gone down to Div 3. I drew my first game, but again, I played someone different. I played a complete different player, so it's a lot funner. Go and have a look, right? Stoikov I was looking at earlier. Yeah, he had I nearly got him for 570 something. It went 3, 2, 1, and someone bidded, and then there was just a bidder more after that. I stopped at like 600. It obviously went for 643, and that went for 648. Not surprised. Let's go and have a look who I bought. I'm on the wrong. No, I'm not. So I bought a Kante, as I said I did, for 532. There was a lot of supply on this card though, but I'm thinking by tomorrow, I think he should drop a nice amount. If he doesn't, I'm thinking I should sell, take my loss if I get a loss on it, because if they do an icon swap tomorrow, the market's going to take a hit, and I reckon they'll take a big hit. Sanchez, I bought 178, 175, and then 2 more 178. Now, why I've bought this card is it's over 200k on PlayStation, I believe. Let me just have a look quickly. I'll bring you with me here. Sanchez, which is Ronaldo Sanchez here. 219 on PlayStation, and he's 182 on Xbox. This card goes 195 or over 190. I think I'm going to get out. There is so much supply on this card. And he's one of the meta cards that I think a lot of people are going to want to use this weekend. So by tomorrow midday, I'm going to see where I am with him. Hopefully they don't do a loading screen of icon swaps or a leak, because it will hit. I will get a hit on them cards. If I can just even make 3 or 4k a card, I'm actually happy with. Quite a risky move. So yeah, I I would be happy just to get a little bit of profit from that. And I want to take you back over to here and just look at kind of some of the players that you can expect, right? Absolute pointless, these cards, I think. Absolutely pointless. I don't know why they've done him at all. But if they just bring out these cards for no reason again, I don't get it. But David Silva, I packed this card in my what was it? Your pre-order pack, right? He's actually only gone up. He did go down 146. This is where I packed him from, and I just thought, no, I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to have him on the bench. It's kind of one of them cards you're probably only going to use another year, and then he's going to be out of the game. Or he's going to be unusable, right? Because I think his normal card is just kind of unusable at the stage of FIFA. Actually 20k, which is not bad for an 86. Yeah, it's quite high. It's quite inflated. I think this card's going to go up just a little bit more. See, on PS he's 146, but on Xbox he's up. And he's cheaper on PC as well. Markets this year are mental. I really don't get it. They are ridiculously mental. I do like David Silva. I think he's going to go up a little bit more. If you've got Rafinha, let's have a look at Rafinha as well. He is 128 at the moment. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of supply on this card now because you've got the Team of the Week packs now being opened. I expect this card to go up a little bit more. I think a lot of people are going to use him this weekend league. Brazilian, nice good links. Especially to players like Neymar, things like that, if they have Neymar up front. I think now, let's have a look at Team of the Week Mane. He is 480k. What did he go down to? 400 and... I think that's too low for a Mane as well. I think that is too low. I think that's too low on PlayStation. I think that's the price you should be seeing for a Team of the Week Mane in that position, I do. If he was a striker, this card would be like 1 million coins. But I know he's only +1 on a lot of things, but I mean, from past Fifas and this FIFA alone, I do think that is a nice little card. And you've got Haaland, which I do like, from last Team of the Week. 192k, he's gone up a lot. It says here this card's like 170k. I don't know why it's saying it's 190. This card was definitely 170k, and then this card here, the 86, 105. He's not at as low as that. It's 102, 103. 100k there. So what was his 87? Have a look. 108. Yeah, I thought it was 180k, right? He was definitely 170k at one stage because I remember looking at him. But 205. I think this card hits over 200k anyway. I really do. There's going to be a lot of people's team, especially with Lewandowski on the Player of the Month. I have Lewandowski Player of the Month. People that say he's bad, you're using him wrong. 100%, he's an animal. He's so good. If you get a shot on target with him, if you get a shot on, it's going on target, it's going in. It's very rare that he misses for me, unless they move the goalkeeper, which is, you can't really help. And then Van Dijk at 300k, he was under 300. Yeah, he was like 280. He was too low at that price. 273. He was definitely too low. I think that's still too low. And then this Van Dijk card, you can probably expect to go up more than that. A lot more than that. You can expect that card just to keep rising. Let's have a look. Griezmann, really good dynamic image there. But awesome actually. 230. They ruined it again yesterday with the price ranges at putting him at 320. Extinct for a little bit, and then obviously he's going to go down from that. 230 for a Griezmann, 230 for a Griezmann, but and then you got a Mane at 400 and something. Quite a weird one. This live card, I think that's quite good. I think they're solid. I think they're actually going to win it. Not win it, their group. But yeah, I think they're doing quite well in the group. I think they won again yesterday. A lot of these Champions League cards, go and have a look at their group stage. Go and have a look where they're going to be, because I do think that you can get shafted if you're not careful. If you've got Rashford, I probably would say it's worth selling him. If you believe United are going to win against Leipzig, they're a really good team this year, so it's a 50-50 game in my opinion. It depends who's home, but it's going to be a really close one. But we need to win to step. I think a draw, and then it'll go on goal difference. But I think United will win. But if you're scared about losing out coins, because if you lose coins on this card, he's 835k. He was like, yeah, he was nearly 900k last night. He was 900k last night, right before the game, because we beat PSG in the first leg. This card is going to drop a bomb. I mean, his inform is 590, and that's a striker. But already this card will sit at like 400k because it won't go up anymore. They will go into the Europa League, right? But they don't get upgraded going into the Europa League, and then you've got to wait for that as well. So at 835k, I think if he goes out, I think you're going to hit. You're going to lose a lot of coins. It's going to take a hit, so just be careful on that one. As well, PSG could lose, so that could all be good, but be careful on that. As for that, the last couple of things to talk about is I may play Foot Champs this weekend. I may stream it. Pending, this is the team I'm using now. I'm actually having quite fun with it. Lewandowski for me. Don't forget, I've played just Div 1 with this guy. 19 games, 19 goals, 4 assists. Right, I've played 1 game in Div 3. As I said, I draw it. Rodrigo seems alright. He seems quite fast. Quite agile as well, so he's actually alright. And I've just gone to that. Gomez not on the bench. Obviously, David Silva. Pat, he's tradable. He's actually quite good. I bring him on here and there. He seems alright, to be fair. He seems good. Axel Fatty is awesome. And Victus Jr., what a card. 69 shooting is a joke. This card score goals. 83 games, 43 goals, and 47 assists. This card plays for me in Div 1. He was playing me in. Awesome card. 2,600 coins to bought for. What a bag. I mean, this card's awesome. It really is. He's better than Watkins, I'd say, in my opinion. And apparently, I've only used Watkins in friendlies, so that's why his is 0 for 0 there. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you in some way. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll have a video out later on. Peace.